Hey everybody, happy Sunday morning.
Good morning.
I know this is early for a lot of you, and it's Sunday, but we wanted to get on here early. Got a lot of stuff to do today, so I'll look at Jester's in the background.
Oh, fuzzy head.
We got Chelsea in front of us. We wanted to talk to you about consistency. So we're actually going to do this in 2 live videos so that if you are kind of watching this as a playback, you can just watch one topic at a time. Obviously they go together, but we just wanted to break it down so it's kind of easy to understand. So consistency, Rob posted this morning, was just, we thought that was awesome from Miguel. So
No need to rewrite it. Just he said it point blank, and I couldn't have said it any better myself. So I wanted to put that out there because it's one of those things that it's a difficult thing to kind of wrap your head around, but it makes sense the way he put it.
Yep. And it's all about being duplicatable, right?
Absolutely.
You don't have to reinvent the wheel. So consistency, what does it mean? Well, it is doing the same behavior every day, no matter what, no excuses. Consistency drives your business. It builds momentum. It's going to help you be successful in the end, and we're going to kind of walk through how that works. But people are going to see that you're serious and know that you're not on and off, because you don't want to post one day, skip a few days, post another, take a week off. People just aren't going to be following you. They're going to kind of think you're a flake and you're in and out of the business. People want to see consistency. They want to know that they can count on you. If they sign up with you to be a challenger, be a coach, they want to know that they can count on you to be there. So the hard part, putting it in practice, right? It's easy to talk about consistency. It's hard to be consistent. But really, I think what's easiest for us and a lot of coaches is to be consistent with our workout and be consistent with Shakeology. Maybe that's not true for you, but that's kind of the easy part for us anyway. So working out, Shakeology, but really when you think about it, it's just as important to be consistent with all the areas of your life, and really focusing on those vital behaviors. So personal development, which actually we're going to talk about separately, but we want to talk about it just a little bit here. Being good to yourself, feeding your soul, taking care of your mental and emotional health. That's all going to help your mindset. And when you have your mind in the right place and you're feeling good about yourself and you have good self-confidence, it's going to be easier to be consistent, I think, in general.
Well, it's easier to share. It's easier to share your story. It's easier to share everything about yourself and be genuinely you if you have your mind right and your emotional state correct.
Yep. And I think that, one of the most difficult of the vital behaviors is inviting. Can be scary for a lot of people. And so I think a lot of people struggle with consistency in that area specifically. And it can kind of be misleading because it's not just about inviting people to challenge groups, inviting people to buy something. It's more building those relationships. It's about connecting. You want to have that personal interaction. You want people to know that you're genuine, that you're real, that you care about them. So check in, see how people are doing. Go to their page, like their posts, comment on their posts, but be genuine about it. Reach out to people, send them messages. Follow up with the people you're talking to. You don't want to just have them fall off. If you talk to them, you ask them a question, and then they answer and you never get back to them, they're not going to take you seriously. So be sure to follow up with people. Even people who maybe seem like they're just a no. Again.
Never a no.
Never a no.
Just not right now.
Just not right now. Post every day. I think most of us post every day, but in the beginning, I think sometimes it's hard to what do I post about today? You overthink it. And really you can post about a lot of different things, whether it's your workout, whether it's Shakeology, whether it's your personal development. But
Your story.
you want to be a source of positivity. And if you can't think of something to post, either recycle an old post that you've done. We do that all the time. People are not going to remember what you posted 2-3 months ago, a year ago. They're not even going to remember if it's almost exactly the same language, same picture. And it's going to be just as inspiring. And you're going to have new people that you're talking to. So they're going to be seeing it for the first time. So don't be afraid to recycle old posts. Also, what I like to do is go to other coaches' pages and get inspiration and motivation from that. And then you can duplicate that message. You don't want to share those posts. You don't want to do word for word. But if I see a quote or a saying that I really like, I'll put it into WordSwag, make it my own, and, speak from my heart, speak from my voice. But sometimes you just need that little extra bit of inspiration. And I think you can get that from a lot of other coaches who are consistent. So find a coach that you can relate to, and don't duplicate it. Don't reinvent the wheel, is what I meant to say.
You are duplicating.
Duh. Sharing your story. So we talked about this a little bit, but that is really what's going to help you connect with people, is your story. And you want to breadcrumb that. And that helps you be consistent. So if you're breadcrumbing your story, people are going to want to come back for more. They're going to want to hear more. And they're going to want to know about your physical journey, your emotional journey, your mental, your spiritual, all the aspects of your life, your financial, everything. Be vulnerable. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Share your story and share it a lot. Share it consistently. So again, people need to hear things several times before it actually kind of like sinks in. So don't be afraid to share it once a week. Maybe you don't want to post the exact same words with the exact same picture every week, but you want to share a piece of your story and make it consistent so people are connecting with you. Anything else you want to add to that?
Well, a lot of people tend to, we hear it a lot actually, well, my journey isn't complete, or my transformation isn't complete, or there's a lot of different excuses of why people don't share their story. And to be honest with you, as long as you're you, as long as you're real, you are going to connect with somebody. And when you make it consistent, and if, say you're not where you want to be, if you have, weight to lose, or your body configuration is not where you want it to be optimally, the more you share that and the more real you are with it, you're going to pick up people that are going on this journey with you. Whether or not they're physically on the journey with you or not doesn't even matter. They're following you, they're seeing what you're doing, and that you are a beacon of consistency, and that's something they can get behind.
Mm-hmm. And I think kind of the bottom line is do it even if you don't feel like it. Eat that frog, like Brian Tracy would say. Just do it.
You want to explain that? Because to eat the frog, you're taking the very hardest thing. I mean, concentrate on eating a frog, a live frog. That's the worst thing you could possibly do. Get that done first thing in the day, and that's what eating the frog is all about. So if the hardest thing you have to do that day is share your story, get it done. Get it done on that day and do it consistently. And that's your frog. You've eaten that frog, and that's the hardest part. So get it done.
Hey, Marissa. Skipping even a day can throw a wrench in your momentum. And, you can come up with a million excuses why you just can't do it. You're busy. You're just not feeling it. You're sick. You're tired. You're emotionally drained. You're mentally drained. I've been there. I've felt all of those things. And you want to be good to yourself. You want to honor yourself. You want to give yourself grace. So totally understand that. You're not going to have the same amount of time every single day. But you want to take some time each day to build your business. Whether that's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, whatever
time you have.
Do something to move your business forward. Maybe it's as simple as going to someone's page, someone that you know that you can help, you think you can help, someone who may be interested, and liking something that they have on their page, connecting with that person, making a comment, sending them a simple message, hey, how are you doing? Just wanted to say hi, wanted to let you know I'm thinking about you. It's just making that that mental and emotional connection. That's so important. And it doesn't have to drain your energy. Again, because, some days you are going to have less energy, less motivation to do it, but you just have to do it anyway. Did you knock it out of the park that day? No, but you were consistent. You did something to move your business forward, and you can be proud of that. So don't beat yourself up. We're all going, oh, there go the dogs. We're going to all have those days. But you know what? We're going to have great days too. We're going to have those days where we have an hour, to be completely focused. Like, I'm losing focus right now, but that's all right. Oh, life, right?
Life gets in the way. There you go.
Life does get in the way. But so many people just scroll through Facebook. They don't have time for their business, but they do have time to scroll through Facebook. Rather than scroll through Facebook, do something that you can feel good about and, connect. Not just invite. Well, hello, Lily. We've got a full house here. We've got Lily, we've got the puppies. You're getting it all this morning. So again, whatever time you have, make the most of it. And we're going to leave you with this. So consistency, obviously, is something that's really helped us. We have been super consistent in our business. And we've had so many people reach out to us because of that and tell us that's why they wanted to join us, because we have consistently posted. Sometimes it takes a while. People need to see that you're serious. So if you're new to the business and you've been consistent for a month, give it time. It'll get you there. And remember that the best prediction of your future success is in your current actions. So again, if you're doing actions every single day to move your business forward, you will get to that point of being successful. So that's kind of where we wanted to end it. We do have a call to action. Love those call to actions, right? Focus on one aspect of your story and post about it today. It doesn't have to be a long post, just something, whether it's your exercise, your psychology, your personal development, financial, just something that tells part of your story. And sometimes a picture can speak, 1,000 words. So again, it doesn't have to be like this long, drawn-out post. And we would like you to reach out to at least one new person today and start that conversation. And again, if you're starting a conversation with someone brand new, it can just be as simple as saying, hi.
How's your weekend?
How are you doing? Just wanted to say hello. Let you know we're thinking about you. How's your weekend going? Just simple little
anything.
Statements.
Yep.
So anyway, we will leave you with that for consistency because we don't want to make this super long. And then we're actually going to jump on in about 5 minutes and talk about personal development. So we'll see you in 5 minutes.